You are welcome once again to B.E.C.E Mastery, where real-life lessons meet exam excellence. We are back again to solve past questions as far as B.E.C.E is concerned. And this time around, we are starting the series of solving questions with the year 2023 paper 2. Okay, and so this is going to be first question. The previous ones were under 2024, and now we are looking at 2023. And so let's get to question number 1. Question number 1A. Given the set A is a multiple of 3 less than 12, B, integers between 4 and 8, and C, the numbers 4, 5, and 7. We want to find 1, A intersection B, 2, A union B or into bracket intersection C, and then 3, A intersection B all together union C. Right. So first of all, we need to know the set of A. We have to list all the elements of A, and all the elements of A says multiples of 3 less than 12, and we know multiples of 3 start with 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and so on and so forth. That's the multiples of 3. But you're looking at multiples of 3 that are less than 12, and so we can have only 3, 6, and 9. Again, B says integers between 4 and 8. Talk of integers, they are positive and negative whole numbers. Okay, positive and negative whole numbers. But since we are talking about 4 and 8, then we are looking at the positive numbers between 4 and 8. And 4 and 8, and we're talking about the between, that means we can't add 4 to it, we can't add 8 to it. And so our number becomes 5, 6, and 7. Then the last one is C, which has been given to us already, so just quote it down. Now we are supposed to find question number 1, A intersection B. And intersection simply means what is found in both sets. What is found in both sets. So what can be found in set A and can be found in set B is what we write as the intersection. And you can see that only 6 appear in both sets. So our answer becomes 6. It makes sense, right? Then we take question number 2, or the second part of it, which says A union B all together intersection C. Now, we always do the bracket first. Very, very key. And so we can start by saying A union B, okay? Or let me just make it like this. Let's look at A union B. So A union B will give us what is found in A at the same time. Sorry, what is in A and in B all put together? What is in A and B all put together? That is A union B. And so all put together, we can have 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So these are the numbers that will answer A union B. Then this our answer intersection C. So again, we are going to now put all the 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 together intersection C. And C is giving us 4, 5, 7. And so what can be found in this set and then the set 4, 5, 7? We can see we have 5 in common, and then we have 7 in common as well. And so this becomes the answer for A union B intersection C. Then we look at the last question there, which says A intersection B all together union C. Okay, so again, we do the bracket first. So let's do the intersection first. And that will be, so A intersection B, already we've done that from here. So we can say A intersection B gave us a set containing 6. And this answer union C, this answer union C. And union means bring all of them together. So we are going to have 4, 5, then the 6 from here, and then the 7 from there as well. And so that becomes the answer for A intersection B all together union C. Good. I'm sure you could pick other questions like this and you'll be able to solve them. Now let's look at B part of the question number 1. And that is 1/3 minus 2/5 minus 1/9 plus 4/7 How do we do this? We have two options. One option is to change all these mixed numbers into improper fractions, and then we simplify them by taking the LCM. To me, it's quite complex if I go that way because I'll get huge numbers, and since we don't have calculators to use in exams hall, I'll prefer the second approach. And the second approach is what I'm going to do. I will pick out the whole number part. So 1 minus 2 minus 1 plus 4, okay, and then plus the fractional part, which is 3/4 minus 5/6 minus 9/10 plus 7/8. And so when I finish the whole part, then I add it to the new part. Remember this, if I have 1 plus 3/4 is the same as saying one whole number 3/4. Take note of this. It's very, very important to help you to solve questions. If I have 2 whole number 5/6, it simply means 2 plus 5/6. That is what it means. That is why I put plus over here, because the whole number part plus the fractional part will give us a mixed number. Good. So with the whole number part, when I simplify the whole number part, I'm going to have 1 minus 2, which is -1 minus 1, which is -2 plus 4, will give me +2. Then plus, now on the fractional part, I'm going to find the LCM to that. And the LCM for 4, 6, 8, and 10, if you take your time and you analyze it critically, you realize that your LCM will give you 120. And so if it is 120 and we pick 4 can divide 120 as 30. 30 times 3 will give us 90. Minus 6 can divide 120 as 20 times 5 will give us 100. Minus 10 can divide 120 as 12. 12 times 9 will give us 108. Then 8 can also divide 120 as 15, and 15 times 7 will give us 105. 105. So now this will be equal to, now my 2 is here already, so I have this plus, now I'm going to add 90 minus 100 will give us -10. -10 minus 108 will give us -118, right? Then plus 105, which will be -13, all divided by 120. Now I have 2 whole number and -13 over 120. But then I can't put them together and say 2 whole number -1. No, it's not done that way. So I need to split these 2, okay, as 1 plus 1. And then the 1 minus 13 over 120 can be simplified. Okay, so that is very easy because I'm just going to do LCM, which is 120. And then I could have my 1 plus. Now 1 minus 13 over 120 can be done easily. It's more or less like saying 120 minus 13. And 120 minus 13 will just give you 107 divided by the 120. Okay, so finally we can write our final answer as 1 whole number 107 over 120. That becomes your answer. I'm sure this has really helped you. Okay, so watch out for our next video, which will be question number 2 of the 2023 BECE past question. Thanks so much for watching.